probably recorded earlier.
Well, you might be copyrights.
Strike
it down.
Who the hell knows? Anyway, how you doing, YouTube? Yeah, we did a live stream last night that was an echoey mess that we ended up figuring out that probably is total trash. I'll leave it up, but who gives a fuck? But we'll probably do the same live stream tonight. But before we do that, we're going to do the kind of a semi-proper review of some Kuhnhenn 40 Old Ale variants.
It's
Kuhnhenn. It's Kuhnhenn. Yeah, this is I've been wanting to try this for a very long time. I've had a couple Kuhnhenn beers before. I had their Honey Mead, I think it was called. I had the Braggot. A couple other beers, but we never get them out here. It's one of those breweries. It's like a beer nerds brewery.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Or a brewer's brewery.
They're one of those breweries that like, all right, a lot of their stuff is solid what they make, but like the barrel aged releases or the specialty releases, they have lines and people wait in line like this dumb fuck, for like 5-6 hours so you can get your beers and share them with people.
And then he brings them to me, and then we drink them.
Yeah.
And we're doing 3 of essentially the same beer. We're doing the 4D 2013 base.
Yes.
Then we're doing what is essentially the 4D bourbon barrel aged, which is, what do they call it? It's the middle one. That's the, which one is it again? This one.
That's
the stock ale.
Yeah, the stock ale is from left to right. 2013 regular 40. Middle is 2013 40 in bourbon barrels for a year. The last is the Old Village stock ale, which is the same beer in the middle, the bourbon barrel aged 40
with Brent Anamices.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're gonna figured do them all at one time, see what we got. So there you go. I'm not gonna read everything that's on the label. It looks all the same. So I'll read it real quick. It says 4D is aged for a minimum of 9 months before being released. This ale has an intense sweet caramel malt flavor and aroma that develops into a toffee toasted marshmallow mallow, like character. They're telling me to serve it at 55 degrees. I don't know.
Fucking sounds gross though.
13% alcohol by volume. Label, it's fucking awesome. I mean, you see the labels. It's ghetto as fuck, but at the same time, really
the barrel age is just like, what? Just put an extra sticker.
Yeah, the barrel age just has it. It's kind of like how Duda CL does. It's like how Duda CL does it, except the sticker instead of being on the neck is on the back.
It's pretty much
exactly the same thing. And I think it's actually the same fucking sticker. It looks.
No, I think it is. They just put the fucking sticker next.
But I mean, like the sticker actually looks the same. Like that golden oval sticker looks like the same sticker that Duda CL uses. Anyway, let's crack into these suckers. See what she's got. Ooh, a little history.
Oh my god, it's overcarbonated. It's a mess.
Has anybody else had Kuhnhenns?
Never. I've never had it.
Nope.
I don't even know what it is. I believe it's called Kuhnhenn. No, yeah, I've had all these beers, by all of this, there's 3, but I've had everything but the old stock, the Old Village stock ale. I've not yet had that.
Okay. I'm super excited to try that one with Brett, man.
Well, that
yeah.
That didn't have a huge hit. That one was
a little bit flat, baby. Sometimes when you open an aged beer that has been in bourbon barrels for a little bit.
Baby, it had the oxidation in it, baby.
It's what you would call wet paper and maybe some cardboard.
A little bit of the port wine theory. Why is it evolving into Dr. Rodan Power?
I don't know, but it is not hot times right now in the
it doesn't blow up. Oh my god, it's bright. It's a little bit.
Had a hiss, got a little bit of it wants to be something. It wants to be starting something. It's the Michael Jackson of beers.
We had a nice explosion 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, in a radio show.
That was fun. I heard all about it.
You heard nothing.
I've heard
You'll
stories.
fucking like it. So there you go. Exciting pours. That works live and well and all that fun stuff. So, let's start from the beginning. Does everybody know which one is the beginning?
Left or right, I'd imagine.
So first we'll be starting off with the base beer, which is this one, which is the 4D Old Ale.
Looks like muddy dirt water. It's
Yeah,
fantastic.
it looks like doo-doo diarrhea water, which is exactly how I want my old ales to look. It basically looks like a liquefied version of a fucking Whopper.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you were to kind of make that into some kind of like...
caramel toffee.
It's iced tea.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that smells horrible.
Caramel.
Yeah,
we're not gonna like this at all.
It's rich, deep, dark toffee, caramel, pruniness, a little bit of pruniness, maybe. I mean, it's a fucking old ale.
Somebody's basement.
It's fucking, it's hardy.
Is it your basement?
It's hardy. It's hardy and old stock. It's a several-year-old hardy and old stock. It's basically what it is. Holy crap. Yeah. Okay, Beatus. That's gonna happen.
Yeah, this is, and I don't think you mentioned the ABV.
So
was like
rich.
13.5.
13.5.
13.5.
Jesus.
Yeah. So we have 3 bottles, 4 guys, so we're down at about.
Starting all right.
Yeah. This is their first beers of the night, so fuck it.
Whatever, I'm getting a ride.
Hey, you guys getting anything else? No
I'm getting a
oxidation
little bit
really.
of,
For me, it's just kind of just sweet
maybe a little
caramelly fucking toffee
whatever.
goodness. What?
I'm getting a little bit of like maybe an apple kind of.
Don't answer questions that he asks.
Yeah.
I was talking. I'm weird. What can I say?
You guys
Dare you
did
talk
anything
during a
fucked
beer
up.
review? Just stare at the camera and focus. No, I'm getting for me, like you said, caramel toffee. Just dark fruits, just all dark fruits, all of the dark fruits.
I get a little musty, but
This is the thing that's I enjoy about it most so far, nose wise, is that this is a 2013. So what, 2.5, maybe 3 years old at max.
Yeah, something like that.
It smells like a 10-year-old already.
Yeah.
That's the cool part about it, is it already smells older than it actually is. So, drink this shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Cheers, 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 cheers. That's fucking prune juice.
It's dark fruits. Come on.
That's fucking prune juice in the best way possible. Like, everybody's like, that's fucking disgusting. You
Dude,
know?
everything, just like the aftertaste is all like caramel, toffee, and butterscotch and crazy. Just for me, just like candy.
I get a
Awesome.
little roast in there, like almost like a sweeter coffee, like a latte, if you will.
Yeah, for me, it's if you took like a toffee, if you took a Whopper and threw a bunch of raisins and prunes in a blender, and maybe threw a little bit of baker's chocolate in it.
Yeah, I would say the leading the charge for me. You know, like the Buffalo Bill. I don't know. Raisin for sure. Like raisin
Yeah.
is the dark fruit.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
House.
Tons and tons of raisins.
Yeah, it's like that. It's that fine line between like prune and raisin.
Like even like you took a raisin and just like drizzled a little bit of like brown sugar on it or something, just ate it. Not that I do that, I've never done that, but that's what I would imagine.
Yeah.
Like the sweetness level is it's like kicked up a notch from just a regular raisin.
Mm. This is my beer.
I can't even tell it's 13.5%. Like I would say like 9-10ish for me.
I get a little bit of like vapor, but it's not like heat.
No.
It's just you can tell there's an evaporation going on. But
And because of like the lack of carbonation, it's just flies down. Like you're just drinking and drinking. It's like it's fantastic.
It
I
doesn't
love
seem like alcohol-wise. It doesn't seem like maybe some of the beers like from the brewery that just kind of hit you in the face with the alcohol. But you do definitely know that this is a higher ABV.
It reminds me.
Yeah, well, character-wise, like flavor-wise, sure, but like I don't feel the alcohol.
It reminds me of how Avery deals with alcohol. Like a lot of their bigger beers, like their B series of Saint Ale and shit like that. Like you could tell there's like this kind of like rubbing alcohol evaporation thing going on, but it almost like a delivery system for more like taste. It's not like heat. It's like evaporating liquid that is fucking tasty as fuck. So you know what I mean? That doesn't suck.
I do know what you mean.
So and in comes Steve with some beer. There we go.
Just a little bit of
A little bit of beer. Want to move on to the next one?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do the
While
next
it's fresh on the brain, let's see what we got here. Now this is the bourbon barrel aged version.
Yes.
Let's see what she's got. Oh!
Holy fuck, that smells even
Wow.
better than last time I had it.
Oh, that.
Holy
What am I
fuck.
smelling right? I'm smelling actual like legit like fucking rubbing alcohol.
I'm not getting rubbing alcohol.
Yeah, I'm getting like a like almost like a isopropyl alcohol kind of vibe going on.
Dude, I got a lot of coconut instantly, and then kind of has dissipated, but definitely getting barrel. I mean,
2013 barrel aged one.
And like I think that is that more of maybe a semi-rotten apple. Like you were getting apple out of it. Maybe I'm getting like a not a rotten apple, but a overly ripe apple, like a soft kind of apple. I'm crazy.
I'm getting a whole lot more like cellar, like
Yeah.
must.
yeah, like I
See, this is all barrel to me, but it's not bourbon barrel. It's like some weird kind of like tart apple, green apple barrel or something like
Yeah,
that.
I'm not getting that person.
You know, you're fucking crazy. Whatever. I need to drink it. I got to see what the fuck's going on in this fucking thing. So.
Cheers.
Cheers. It's so weird. Now I'm getting even more of that kind of weird apple.
Yeah, same here.
And this weird heat on the back end. That's fun. I like the base better.
Yeah, the one thing that I will say is that I had this like about 10 months ago, and it's changed a lot. Like I was
Do you
getting,
think it was drinking better 10 months ago?
oh yeah, it was for me anyway. I mean, I still not getting like the tart. I mean, I can see where you're coming from with the tart apple. I'm not getting that, but just like in comparison to the base 40, it's not a disappointment doing them side by side for me.
Yeah, that's weird in a good way. I kind of dig it. You know what I mean? You guys want to try this one?
I got
Okay.
it covered.
Now you were always say, Matt, you were always say this is like just like candy, right? But the base one tastes a lot sweeter to me than this.
Yeah, this is like a tart, like
I'm
Just
getting
the aroma of
less
the barrel, the
heat
base is sweet.
off of this
Yeah,
one.
the-
I
yeah,
think
the base
this,
is sweet.
I think I pulled more heat off of this just because it was my first beer. You know? So,
yeah, like if the first one was a raisin caramel puree, this is that coating a tart green apple for me. That's the vibe I'm getting from it.
See, I'm getting like a spiciness to it, but like not like I don't know how to put it. Not like oh it's a pepper spice, but something that's more like cardamom, like a little bit of.
There it is. Whoever had the over/under on what is it? 8 minutes on cardamom being said.
But I was just gonna say like that type of spice.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah,
Almost like a seasony pepperiness, general kind of spiciness as opposed to like straight up pepper. But that was
I can see
fun,
that as well.
fun and weird. Now I'm excited. So we're gonna get right now. We're gonna go from the base to the bourbon barrel aged to the Brett based one,
Yes.
which can be a little bit different. So you obviously don't know. I wonder if they pitch. Do you think they pitch Brett into an already done beer?
Probably into my guess would probably be they pitched Brett into barrel.
That's what I'm saying. Like took the base itself
Yeah.
and then pitched Brett
Read
into
the
it.
back to see it because I think it might be a different label.
Variation of our 4D Old Village Stock Ale made with Britannomyces clausensis, a type of wild yeast isolated from Old English Stock Ale, barrel aged with slight pineapple-like. Well, so it's Brett C, obviously Brett C. C, more citrus stuff like that. So Mika knocking over beers. That's what she does. Good job, Mies. We'll clean it up in a minute. Don't worry about it. And did you get it on yourself?
Yeah, it is cool.
Yeah. Oh,
Like,
oh, jeez.
tolerance.
There's napkins on top of the fridge.
It's alright. It's not big.
I thought it only got there. I didn't actually think it
I
got
just
there.
got a little bit.
Ooh, that's funky.
I totally the pine.
Weird weights.
That's true. No beer waits for no man.
I already tasted it.
Oh, you did?
Because I got beer on it.
You jumped ahead?
Yeah,
You skipped?
it.
Okay. Yeah, it has this like, I don't want to go classic funky, but
Alright, never mind. I don't want to freak you guys out. But it's totally just.
that's super. It's like, that's where you know where Brett is. That's when people talk about the atypical horse blanket, funky wedding, wet blanketiness. That's what I'm getting from the beer.
I get the, I think they said pineapple.
Yeah, I'm getting
on
tropical
the,
fruit.
on the
Yeah.
bottle. I totally get that.
Definitely more cardamom.
It smells like there's an acidity there too. I guess not like a citrus kind of, maybe the pineapples kind of what I'm getting from that. Well, let's drink it because these motherfuckers didn't wait.
No,
Cheers.
it's fine. I did it.
That's the best one.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's the best one. That takes the best of both and merges them together. It's not nearly as raisiny and as rich, but I think the first one's so rich that it's good that it's dialed back a little bit on the sweetness and you get that little bit of funkiness from the Brett. I mean, when's the last time you had a dark beer with Brett in it, let alone an old ale, let alone a barrel aged old ale?
That's what I think.
Earlier with Brett.
See, come on!
What'd you drink?
Miller.
Oh, okay.
We're
But yeah, all across the board, it's fantastic fucking beer. It's cool to have all the variants. You know, the whole grading thing, I don't do it. I don't know if you want to do any kind of like grading system or whatever. Oh yeah, there you go.
I'm going like CC plus. Oh.
He is developing over.
Well, he's coding. He's doing C++. Steve like that. I mean, if I were to rank them though, the barrel-aged version, the middle one we had, would be a distant third behind the first and last one, which would be very close to each other. The last one edges out the first one for me.
That one is aged, I would say, even based like 10 months ago, had aged quite poorly in comparison to the regular.
See, I have the regular. This is the best.
Yeah,
That's my favorite.
It's right.
It's like heavier tones of like caramel and sweet stuff.
Gotta have those tones too.
Tones.
So yeah, I mean, it's a fucking bonkers beer. I'm super excited. Thank you very much, dude. Fucking great fucking beer.
Well, no problem, but the only thing is we gotta make the coffee, guys. Why should we make the coffee?
But anyway, thanks for tuning in. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. If you didn't or did or whatever, blah, blah, blah. Words. You can check us all out. NAPA beer reviews, Mass beer reviews, Average Joe Nowhere, Meat Smoke Off Camera, C++. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. We'll probably do like a little more live streaming tonight. Kind of wanted to do a little test review to make sure the echo issues were fucking taken care of. And hopefully you guys stay tuned and watch us drink beer and get shit again. And maybe I'll pass out on camera for you. You don't know. No, that was we didn't record that part. So anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. And we'll be back later.
Just not on video.